Welcome! Thanks for joining us today for John Gottman's first principle for making marriage work, enhance love maps. We'll be providing some insight into just what that means.
Yeah, maybe you find yourself struggling to build a relationship that feels strong and will last the test of time. Well, good. We have good news for you. Why? Because today we're going to explore marriage experts John Gottman's insightful guide to doing just that.
He's a smart dude.
He is. He's had 50 years of experience in this field. We're going to talk to you about building a strong and lasting marriage relationship. You know, John Gottman, along with his wife, is a renowned relationship expert, not just marriage, but relationships. He's a psychologist who's known for extensively researching relationships. He hasn't just talked about it for 50 years. He's actually done research in the field. He's discovered the elements that make you thrive and the things that might make your relationship die.
That's not good.
No. So we're here and we're excited to offer his conclusions to years of research with countless couples who, with the help of these guides, have improved their interactions and deepened their own relationship connection.
Enhance your love map. I know what you're thinking. What does that mean? I mean, really? But I'm glad you asked. Because enhancing your love map simply means getting to know your partner on a deeper level. It's about understanding their hopes, their dreams, their fears. It's exploring their world and truly listening to their thoughts and feelings.
Yeah, you know, there's a Hebrew word, and that word is yadah, and that word means to know or to understand or to have knowledge on a much deeper level.
So yada, yada, yada means 3 times better, right?
Well, no, not quite, but it is reminiscent of an old sitcom,
Seinfeld. Yes.
Yes. So, that means something completely different, obviously, so let's just move on.
So let's talk about various ways that you can enhance your love maps. The first way is to study your spouse. Know things like the type of dressing and toppings that she or he would like on their salad, or the kinds of music and movies that they like.
So you're going to ask questions like, what was your favorite childhood memory? Your favorite toy? Your favorite second grade teacher?
I only had one second grade teacher.
I had 2. So that's why I ask it that way. Sometimes you want to ask the question when your kids are younger, what do you hope our children will become? We already know because our kids are all adults. And sometimes we want to really get in deep and ask, what are the kinds of things that you are fearful about?
A personal example is when we move into a new home or even stay in a hotel, I always allow Debster to choose which side of the bed she wants to sleep on. Now, that seems like a small detail to most of you, right? But I know that Debster, when she was growing up, she lived with several abusive stepfathers. And so she sleeps better when she has a clear path of escape. I love her, and I want her to be comfortable and to do what's best for her. In Genesis chapter 2 of the Bible, it says, that is why a man leaves his father and mother and is united to his wife, and they become one flesh. For a long time, I pondered and wondered, what does that really mean? I mean, we're not joined together. We're not sewn together at the hip.
Yeah, that would be a weird ceremony.
So, what does that really mean to be one? Then I was really just thought it, and I realized after a long time that if I do anything to hurt Debster, I hurt myself. If I do anything to help Debster, I help myself. So letting her choose the side of the bed is a small gesture with a huge impact.
And it is a huge impact. And as we were preparing for this particular video review, I was reading the notes that he'd put together, and I read this part, and it really did. It brought me to tears because it made me think how much he loves me and how much he pays attention. Thank you, I love you too. And how much he pays attention to even those small things that are really, really important to me. It tells me I'm seen, tells me I'm important, tells me that I'm heard. So the next thing, or number 2, is to ask open-ended questions, not yes and no's, and actively listen to your partner's responses. Again, actively listening is very, very important.
Yes.
So show genuine interest and curiosity about their life experiences. You know, questions like, when you both meet up again at the end of the day, what happened in your world today? How did things go for you? Or if you're sitting on the couch and you want to talk about some deeper things, what are some of the hopes and dreams you have for yourself for now and in the future? And if you're just totally lost about what questions to ask, drop us a comment down there and we'll be happy to send you a list of questions.
We sure would. Number 3, engage in activities together. The kind of activities that allow you to learn more about each other. So maybe try some new hobbies or some games.
Yeah.
Take walks together, hold hands.
Yes.
Or plan a regular date night. In a date night that is, you do it no matter what comes up, because so many things get in our way in our life, right? We're so busy. So that way you can make each other feel special. And think of ways to emphasize reconnection, to strengthen your bond.
Yeah, that's really important. You know, it's not like a one and done. We show up at the altar, we say we love each other, we're committed to each other, and then we never have to work again.
No.
That'd be like saying, I'd love to come work for your company, but I'm not going to come to work anymore. So, you know.
It's a daily thing,
It's a
over
daily
and over
thing.
again.
So listen, the benefits of enhancing your love maps are huge. Enhancing your love map deepens emotional intimacy, and it strengthens trust, which is huge, and creates a solid foundation for a lasting relationship. So take the time to truly know and understand your spouse, and then see how your connection might flourish.
It certainly will.
Yeah. So if you want to build a strong and lasting relationship, remember to enhance your love maps.
Ultimately, the purest form of love is shown by God the Father, because he loved you and me so much that he sacrificed his own son, Jesus Christ, on the cross as payment for your sins and for my sins. And to learn more about Jesus, we have some links below in the description. So please watch the next video as we explore the second principle, nurture your fondness and admiration. We're Debster and Greg. We love y'all, and there is hope for your marriage. And when you have a better marriage,
Of course, your kids will have a better life.